Hello and welcome back to the channel everybody. Join me in today's review of a new BMW X2. But as you can probably tell, this is not an ordinary X2 model, this is a top of the line M35i. Before we go any further in the review, big thanks to Tomić Co, BMW of Croatia, for making this video possible. I will put all the info in the description below. Welcome back everybody. Like I said earlier, in today's review we will go through all exterior, interior details. We check of course the practicality test of this new BMW X2 M35i, powered by a 2-liter petrol engine, 300 horsepower, and finished in this absolutely phenomenal looking black sapphire metallic. Let's start this exterior walk around with the front end design and details. Headlights, full LED technology, daytime running lights and turn signals. I will put the lights on at the very end of a video, so stay tuned. Being a M model, we have a different approach on a bumper design, a little bit more aggressive with a front parking sensors and nice detail M logo on a grille. Speaking about grille and grille design, we can probably tell now very wide, large grille design in the center hidden safety radar. Let's quickly move here on a passenger side profile. Another small M detail. We can now see the M wheels with a very cool design, blue M Sport calipers. These are new wheels, two-tone with some gloss black intersections. I think these are 19-inch in diameter. Oh no, actually 21-inch in diameter. Very, very interesting to see that on a small SUV. This is the quick sneak peek of the interior and the new design for the door handles. Moving in the back, gloss black B-pillars, tinted rear windows with a shark antenna on the roof and fuel filler cap on a passenger side. We can now maybe see this very wide approach for a side skirt. And now we can see the main difference between this new X2 and the BMW X1, and that is of course this rear end, or actually the last 3 quarters. We have some type of small rear spoiler, very cool in design. I think this is the rear camera, and of course in the center BMW logo. X2 detail on a driver side with M35i on a passenger, and on a lowest part just take a look on these 4 exhaust tips, 2 on each side. Very, very cool to look at. And also in the center one, some type of diffuser with a rear sensors. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this exterior design of a new BMW X2 M35i. And one interesting detail over here, we have the new facelifted 1 Series M35 and another M model over here. I think this is even more special. Let's go now and open a boot. It opens of course electronically. One great feature I can tell you already, the boot opening is pretty high, so there is no chance that I would maybe hit my head on this plastic protective part. This is now the boot opening angle. The overall capacity is around 470 liters, but a couple of interesting details I can tell you right away. The boot opening is pretty wide for actually such a small vehicle, and also pretty high. Just take a look how much height there is in this boot. A couple of great features. We have this plastic protective part if you need to slide some larger items. I think you can fold down these rear seats individually. Shopping bag hook on driver and on a passenger side with a little bit of extra storage. Plastic compartment on a passenger side with LED light. Similar approach we have here on a driver side with some useful nets. Overall, I think the boot capacity is very, very good. Let's go now and close this, again electronically. And we will check the rear seats. Like I said earlier, this is now the new door handle approach with the most new BMW models. I think the door opening angle is pretty wide, especially for such a small vehicle. I'm about 184 centimeters tall, 79 kilograms, so we'll see how much knee and legroom I do have in a minute. Let's just quickly talk a little bit about this design and materials. Very soft materials, especially in this center part with a contrasting blue M stitching. Nice design for a door handle and upgraded premium surround system. From this angle now, I think you can see clearly the door opening angle. Let's go quickly and move inside. Inside we have on this center part very sporty and luxurious details. Leather on these outside elements, contrasting blue stitching, and some type of microfiber Alcantara part in the center and in the back. Isofix anchor points on each side, and we have center armrest with 2 cup holders. And welcome now from a rear seat of a new BMW X2. This is the view to a front seat. I didn't put this passenger front seat on my ideal sitting position, but I can tell you already that I have a couple of centimeters to spare for my headroom. So I think if you need to carry 2 adults of my size, I don't think there will be any issues. In the back we have 2 air vents with 2 USB-C charging ports and a little bit of extra storage. Opening a passenger front door, these are the front seats. Of course, being a M model, we have this nice cool detail, very good side support, especially in this lower back area. Isofix anchor points again, and I think you can extend this lowest part for a longer journeys. And just take a look how much side support you have on these lowest part. Very cool. And another great and premium touch, we have fully electronically operated these front seats. Now we'll go and climb inside. And this is my view out. Let's talk a little bit about materials. Later we'll talk a little bit about design. 1 air vent on a A-pillar, huge 2 air vents here in front of me with 1 large in the center. Nice soft material on this upper section, contrasting blue stitching that follows from the entire cabin, this center dash, door design, and of course on the seats. Similar, like speaking about the seats, we saw this some type of Alcantara material. Very cool to see this on this center dash. A little bit of gloss black or piano black details. Opening the glove box, nice in size. Let's talk a little bit about this center part. We have very large amount of storage, 2 cup holders over here, this floating effect. Firstly, we saw this with the new X1, very cool detail, especially nice because you have the armrest and a little bit of extra storage underneath that. Also below this area we have huge amount of storage. Now we come to a best part of this particular model, and that is of course the driver's seat. But the one thing I forgot to mention when I sit on a passenger front seat is that you have this Alcantara part all the way here on a door design with a little bit of gloss black details, similar like on the interior part. And again, similar like with the passenger front seat, you have fully electronically operated this driver seat. And now I will go and climb inside. And welcome now from a driver's seat. In front of me, very cool in design, M steering wheel with a huge pedal shifters, a minus and plus pedals on each side, M logo in the lowest part with a nice stitching. Still with the BMWs, you have all the buttons on a steering wheel physical, which is great. With the most models, of course, you get all the stuff for the cruise control on a far left and for the media on a right side. One great feature also with this particular steering wheel, not only it looks cool and it feels cool, you have very small airbag in the center. Let's now talk a little bit about this center infotainment system, and of course digital dials. In front of me, as you can probably now tell, it says that driver door is open and the bonnet is open. This is the center infotainment system. Navigation, here we are. I will not go through all details, just for you so you can see everything in action. And the graphics, I have to say from the very beginning, the graphics and the overall usability I think is great. If we press these 4 dots, these are all your apps for your BMW X2. Probably 2 most important ones, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I will slide just to the bottom so you can see everything. And if I go and press the home screen, this is actually your home screen, which really operates very easy, because on this main part you have the navigation, which is the most important one, and on a far left you have some type of shortcuts you can customize. Most of you will probably put some media and maybe Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Overall, I think the usability of this center infotainment system is on a high level. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior design and materials in general for a new BMW X2. What would be your ideal color specification? As I promised you earlier, I will put the lights on and I will put the hazard lights on so we can see them in action. Now we can see the rear lights with some type of arrows effect in action with the turn signals. Let's go quickly check on the front. Similar here on a side mirrors. And now this is in the front LED headlights with some type of fading effect for the turn signals. Very, very cool to look at. So this is the end of my exterior interior walk around and practicality test of a new BMW X2 M35i model powered by a 2-liter petrol engine, 300 horsepower, finished in this rather gorgeous black sapphire metallic exterior color. Before I go and wrap this video, big thanks again to Tomić Co, BMW of Croatia, for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below, and let me know in the comment section what you think about this particular BMW X2, and thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all a very nice day.